Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Rimworld with the World Domination playthrough. And yeah, just as a little recap, last time Dr. Yuki Cosma arrived on this Rimworld, and she hopes to eventually take it over. And she started by first building a little base. She did salvage some mechanoid technology that she wants to use, but she also got discovered by the locals, which started to attack her multiple times, which in turn also caused her to lose her first mechanoid, Scrappy. But she did find a potential recruit in the beggar Hums, who came to visit her, and after some convincing, she managed to get him to stay in hopes to turn her into her first, well, let's say henchman. And yeah, without further ado, let's continue with taking over this planet. Alright, situation. We need more space, first and foremost. Seems like Hums is pretty much ready to join. Yeah, he's definitely seeing things our way now. We need a proper space for him first. Also, he needs some freaking clothes. I mean, we did gather up some leather, but that's not gonna be enough for anything. Yeah, we don't even have enough to make pants. And this place really needs some tidying up. See, this is why I like getting a lifter as our first mechanoid. Like, they just, like, take care of this shit. Speaking of shit, someone needs to take care of this, fecal sludge over here. Could expand the base over here. Okay. Hums, you wanna live here? Then maybe you should also work for it. You're far better when it comes to plants, so we're gonna need a second bed. This is gonna get a better location soon. But just for now, this should do. Okay, yeah. Let's have one more talk. Tell him a story about fashion. That's gonna convince him. I mean, he desperately needs some fashion. But yeah, we have a new recruit. Our first recruit, actually. Oh, it looks like we'll be here for a while. Dr. Cosma thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? And we also need to give this settlement a name. Okay, I'm not that great with names, but yeah, I was thinking maybe Cyan Syndicate. Because, you know, Cyan is like her favorite color and stuff. And maybe for the settlement we can go Empress Isle. Yeah, because she's going to be the Empress of this entire world, so... Okay, and now Hums can do all the tasks that we don't really feel like doing. Especially everything plant-related. You have some medical knowledge. You have some social skills. You would make a great second in command. Once we get you some pants, that is. Okay, we really don't have, like, any good weapons. Yeah, maybe you just get, like, the poor steel knife. And maybe just get the pump shotgun, too. And yeah, use the steel knife as a sidearm. Because we have a mod for that. So that way you can do some shooting while enemies approach, and when they're getting into, like, melee range, you can just stab them. Okay, if I want to make some pants, then I will need a tailor bench. Where can I even cram this inside here? Okay, Hums, now you have your own bed, so you don't need to sleep in the shitty toilet. Yeah, it's still a very cramped situation, but we'll make it better soon. The Devils. Group of strong, well-formed, and relatively short-lived whirlwinds have formed around the map. Okay. So, we need to avoid those. Shouldn't be too dangerous though, right? Okay, they seem to dissipate pretty quickly though. Yeah, since we do have some space over here, let's just, you know, actually use it. And yeah, we have enough material to make at least one pair of pants. Again, pretty sure Hums is gonna appreciate that. The one pair of pants for you. Yep, a solar flare. That's unfortunate. Because that means our air conditioning doesn't work for a little bit. Also, our food dispenser doesn't work either. Oh well. Should be lifted very soon. But hospitality for an escaped convict. Okay, so the Voidpoint traders, which are pretty much the only other people who are friendly with us, are requesting a favor. Is interested about learning about other cultures, and she wants you to host. No, we are not a hostel. We're dangerously low on food. And hey, look at this. Best friends. They're really getting along. Okay, power is back. Maybe I should take another shot at getting rid of this thing. Okay, there we go. That's one hit. It's also severely slowed down, but we should probably still get some distance. Okay, and that's where you need to switch to the knife. And there we go. Okay, yeah, a little bit scratched. Oh, barrel durability is down. Oh, we need to fix this up. Yeah, please go and rearm this. Okay, and this can now become Dr. Cosma's room. And I guess up here we can just build another room too. It's gonna be a bit cramped. But that's fine, because that one is for Humps. Okay, I just noticed that Humps has the better bed, so we're gonna switch. Okay, ship to the stars. Yeah, we're not gonna need that. Okay, Humps, you really don't have much to do. I know you hate this kind of job, but I need to do some hauling. Yeah, I'm not happy about this, but you know, you're pretty happy overall. So you can probably cope. Provisional laborers. Needs people to help set up a training ground. She's asking you to lend one colonist, 13 years, okay. Oh, that's interesting, but that would mean that we probably would have to send Hums away. We could get another person for that. And you're good at construction and mining. Yeah, that would mean that Hums is gonna be away for pretty much an entire month. Okay, but I mean, the Silver Empire doesn't really see us as an enemy right now. So we might just make use of that. And Vargas could be useful later on. Yeah, sure. Okay, there's the shuttle. So let's send Humps on his way. I know you pretty much just became a member of this organization, but yeah, please do go on a mission. And yeah, we immediately get Vargas. So I guess it's kind of like a trade. And I think, yeah, you also do plans. This is pretty much fine. Like, this is a very good exchange. It does make me question why they're not just, you know, keeping Vargas for whatever they need to do. I should also think what I want to research next. I mean, advanced lights is pretty simple and straightforward. Could also be neat because it reduces the power consumption of other lamps. But yeah, I think I want to go with basic mech tech. I want to like get mechanoids again. Okay, and you can get yourself a handgun. It's not much, but it should do for now. Also, you're running now in like a very dry and hot place with like a freaking scarf. And that doesn't seem like the optimal outfit for this weather. Okay, and the cheetah's hunting Vargas now. Yeah, please do get some distance. Oh, you have a peg leg. That is why you're kinda slow. Okay. That's a bit of a trouble. Come on. Yeah, come on, everything, just shoot this thing. Vargas, maybe do get some distance. There we go. Perfect. And hey, we get more meat out of this. Oh yeah, this is much faster. I'm definitely happy to have you on the team now. Yeah, do put off like your winter clothes. Oh wait, you do need a bed. Yeah, Hums is not here right now, so you can have his. I guess I do have to turn this into like some sort of barracks. Oh, we have a heat wave. That is probably not good. Okay, it's a bit low tech, but let's just use a passive cooler. Because that should help with like the temperature in here. I mean, we still have like this over the wall cooler. But with both of them together, it should fight off the heat wave, hopefully. I mean, it's almost 50 degrees outside, and yeah, inside here it's keeping around 20 something. Oh, you should not be out here that much though. Yeah, you're just getting baked out here. Holy shit, 50 degrees. Also, right, you are a night owl. Yeah, this is why you're like around so much during the night. And hey, research complete, basic mech tech. But yeah, that kind of begs the question. Where am I going to have like all these like mech tech facilities? Like all of that is gonna need like space and power and everything. Yeah, we should probably also start turning these chunks into stone and use those for building. Okay, let's go hunt those dromedaries. Okay, we're getting attacked right now. Yeah, they offer a protection guarantee to keep your settlement safe from all threats. They want 800 in something. Yeah, I'm gonna reject that. But yeah, they're popping up over here. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Yeah, group of tribespeople from Lavago Covenant have arrived. So, Lavago Covenant, they're basically cannibals. Yeah, they like pain, they like eating, and they like old people. Because, you know, people who live a long time are probably the best ones. Yuki, you should probably get some distance. Or maybe I can just snipe some of them from over here. Oh yeah, you are Darkling. One of the custom xenotypes are made for this. So you're more accustomed to, well, the dark, obviously. Yeah, okay, get some distance, get some distance. Run, 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 run. Okay, it's probably better if we fight them on our terms. I mean, with that heat wave going on, these guys might just get, like, literally cooked by just being outside. Yeah, luckily they're still going this way. Which means, it's getting them right in front of our turret. But yeah, they're getting some heat stroke already. Which makes them... yeah, which kind of debuffs them. Though Cosma also has some initial heat stroke. Okay, we'll just have to make do. Okay, they're throwing a lot of knives. Okay, and Frog is down. Yeah, pretty much. Do I want to grab you? You're pretty good at shooting. You're also good at plans and social. Hates dumb labor, neat, snub, and bisexual. Okay, you're only 13 years old. I'm gonna let you go. I will grab your friend though. Like, Dr. Cosma doesn't mind using lethal force to, like, get what she wants. You know, some people are just in the way and need to be get rid of. But children? Nah. We're not gonna kill children if we don't have to. That's just wrong. Okay, but I seriously need to put a cooler in here. Otherwise Frog is getting, well, roasted Frog. Yeah, you also need a lot of medical attention. We don't have much, like... yeah, we don't have that much medicine. Like, for now, the Glitterworld medicine is exclusively for Dr. Cosma because, well, she's the main character. So yeah, I should probably grow some of my own stuff. Luckily, we do have some fertile ground over here. But no one is good enough to grow this. We also might as well get some rice. And yeah, I will convert you to our belief system. Oh yeah, that passive cooler in such a small room is helping out a lot. Yeah, you're having it really nice and cozy in there. Okay, we have a bunch of Panthera fur. Yeah, let's make a duster. Because that's probably very helpful in this climate. And we have a mad zebra. A local zebra has gone mad for some reason. And let's go back inside. Okay, it will try to break down the door. We're not gonna have this. Okay, it's getting some distance, so let's take some more pot shots. Yep, that's excellent. There we go. Perfect. And that's gonna be some more nice meat for us. Okay, we do need some more recreation, so let's just plop down our horseshoe pin over here. You know, kinda nice in the sand. And yeah, obviously Yuki's gonna get that duster. Ooh, you look pretty cool with that. Yeah, apparently there's a lot of steel and compacted machinery in this mountain. Yeah, some ancient warp probably like melted a lot of like machinery into the rock. Does make one wonder what happened here. I mean, there's probably a reason why all of this is considered Scarlands. Like something nuked this entire mountainside. And the heatwave is over. Excellent. Yeah, the factions, the Coyotes, Covenant of Eri, and Xenon Pioneer Division have formed an alliance to topple the leading faction, the Silver Empire. Okay, so there's definitely wars and stuff happening in the world. And yeah, you can kind of see the factions spreading out. And covering ground. So I haven't finagled too much with those mods, but I do hope it's kind of like staying like somewhat in balance. Like there's a limit how many like settlements they can all have. And they also have like different tiers. Also, did this one just expand over here? Yeah, I think the cannibals are starting to expand over towards us. We need to fix this. Okay, now we finally have some granite blocks. Which should be like a pretty good like building material. Like I think granite is the strongest like stone type that we have access to. Alright, if I want to build a mechanoid facility, I mean, it doesn't need to be like the final place for now. So something kind of ramshackle will do. So yeah, maybe let's just start off simple over here. Like, you know, small little door and everything, some walls. And that should be good enough. Also, we have converted Frog. So yeah, she's also starting to see things our way. Perfect. Let's recruit her. Because, yeah, why live in ramshackle huts and eat like human flesh when you can live in a magnificent base later on and dine like a king? Because we're definitely gonna treat the minions who are gonna be loyal to Dr. Cosma very well later on. I mean, I'm not even joking, like, once we have like some good food and stuff running, these people are gonna live a happy life. As long as Dr. Cosma gets what she wants, of course. Okay, the mechanoid stuff will take a lot of resources. Gonna need a mech gestator over here. We're also gonna need a recharger. And a subcore encoder. So yeah, I'm very glad that we're having a mining person now. Because that means we can get all of this compacted steel over here. We will need more power though. But luckily all of this is just sand. So we should be able to just extend our reach over here. Okay, now we have this neat little robotics workshop. I guess I could theoretically also put the other like workbenches in here. Wouldn't be too out of place. Okay. Silver Empire has become the dominant faction, so they're kind of getting some debuffs, and the Coyotes will grow faster because they're very small. So yeah, some more stuff that's, you know, happening between all the factions, but this is interesting. Damianus blah 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 is calling from nearby. He has deserted the army of the Silver Empire and is being hunted by a loyalty squad. And he wishes to join me. And in exchange, he will tell me where to find some Psi-Link neuroformers. That is definitely an interesting proposition. We do want to take on the Silver Empire at some point anyway. And you're pretty good at shooting. So yeah, we should probably just accept you. Silver Empire is gonna be probably a very difficult enemy to fight, since they have like high-tech stuff. But that's also a neat way to get some like Psi-Link neuroformers. Yeah, let's just get Curticles over here. So, shooting, melee, construction, also neat. You know, cooking! That's cool. And crafting, and social. Yeah, you will make for an excellent addition. And you come with a biocoded Hellcat rifle. Okay, yeah, so do go to the base before we're getting trouble with the loyalty squad. Yep, there's the guy hunting Curticus. So now we are officially enemies with the Silver Empire. I do hope that we're gonna get humps back though. Since, you know, he is technically working for them right now. I'm pretty sure he's doing some spy work, and this is why we're getting all of this. I mean, it would make sense. Yeah, he's going there to spy on them. And maybe this is how Curticus found out about our existence. Oh, you are pretty well equipped though. Charge shotgun. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Taking some damage on both sides. Oh, Curticus is taking a lot of damage. I don't like the idea of Dr. Cosma going out there. Come on, guys. Okay, he's dead, perfect. Sadly, we did lose the charge shotgun, but that's alright. You need medical attention. Okay, I'm gonna be generous, and I'm gonna give you some of the Glitterworld medicine. Just this time, though. Yeah, get to bed. You're kinda bleeding all over the place. Yeah, that should definitely help you. But yeah, I can kinda see you being, like, the main fighter for now. I mean, you did came with, like, a lot of black equipment. You have proven that you can take some charge shotgun shots and still live. So yeah, welcome to the team. I will have to educate these two in the ways of our organization. Okay, we do have a bulk goods trader. I mean, again, they're tribal people, so they shouldn't have like the best stuff, but... Well, I wouldn't say no to some more medicine, not gonna lie. Okay, they do have some. I also have some stuff that I'm not gonna need anymore, like the gloves and the scarf. I could also buy some of the heavy fur and make some better clothing for these guys. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. And hey, they like me a little bit more. Yeah, your head was almost gone. Charge weapons don't have like the best range and everything, but the shots do take a punch. And they also like really well go through armor. Okay, Curticus is having an infection. That is actually not surprising. Okay. Tended, that's a treatment of 70%. So hopefully immunity is going up faster than the infection. Otherwise Curticus is gonna have some trouble. Let's also expand this place a bit, since we will need some more space. Also, someone really needs to tidy up, like, out here. Like, look at this. These components are just getting bad over time. Okay, how is your infection looking? Okay, immunity is higher than the infection, so that's good. So yeah, probably a good thing that we bought some extra medicine. Okay, since these traders are still here, I'm thinking they have some horses that we can buy. Maybe I should just get them. Oh, that's gonna be so much money though. Okay, we do have some gold to offset this. But yeah, I think I'm gonna need those horses so I can get like to the side where the psionic neuroformers are in time. Because otherwise this is gonna be a very difficult track. Also yeah, the cannibals are definitely spreading out. I'm gonna have to rein them in very soon. Okay, Criticus, while lying in bed and healing of the infection, tried to romance Vargas by chiefly making fun of her courageousness. And Vargas turned him down. And you're both bisexual, so this actually might work. But she just got other things on her mind right now. Okay, cutting it a bit close with the infection, but you should be fine. Okay, Cosma, you kinda need to wrangle those horses for now. Let's maybe fence them in over here. And the zebra self-tamed. Okay. I mean, you can work as a pack animal, so maybe I should just keep you for now. Yeah, maybe just grab zebra before this crocodile decides to eat it. Okay, infection is done. Develop immunity, so that's going down again. Perfect. Okay, let's do some switcheroos with the beds. Since Dr. Cosma deserves the best bed. And yeah, Hook also now has a better bed. Because she definitely deserves all the best too. And Frog tries to escape. Yeah, we can't have that. Okay. just melee attack him. Let's just punch him down, hopefully so we don't kill him. Yeah, 3 against 1. There we go. We will have to fix the prison though. And yeah, you're also just bruised, so that's fine. I guess you still need some convincing. Okay, now the animals can stay in here. That's not gonna be enough food for them though. So let's expand the animal pen. Okay, and we also have the 1st of September now. Which means the summer's over. Or rather, the hottest period of the year. So it should get a bit more comfortable now. Okay, do grab some more steel from this mountain. We're gonna need plenty of that if we want to build some mechanoids. We also do need more power. Also, why were you vomiting over there? Okay, I'm not gonna question that. Okay, let's also make the bedrooms a bit nicer. You know, if people do make the right decision to come and work for me, they do deserve some nice places. Yep, they're having a nice little chit-chat. Yuki Cosma seems to be getting along with everyone except Damianos. I think I will have to turn his belief system around. Yeah, he still believed in the Silver Doctrine from the Silver Empire. He might have escaped from them, but he's still thinking their way. Which we will have to change. Yeah, he used to be a serving boy. Yeah, was a child of house servants and was trained to carry on the family duty. And then you became a standard bearer. Trusted to carry the symbol of his people to conflict. I see. But now you have the opportunity to become something even better. Okay, I get the south stomach around bloods or corpses. Oh, you are very squeamish. That's kinda unfortunate for, you know, a soldier. Okay, we do have a visitor. Nothing too exciting though, probably. We can leave her be. As long as she's not interfering with the operation, then I don't care. Okay, I think Frog has learned her lesson. So let's welcome her to the team. Yep, new recruit, Frog. Okay, tribe child, which, you know, makes sense. Malingerer. Often feigns sickness in order to avoid her responsibilities. While resting in the sick hut, she told stories to the children. Okay, so you're not... Yeah, you definitely do hate dumb labor. And you're kinda neat and snobbish. Okay, they left a gift. A builder's jacket. I mean, sure, why not? Also a hat. Okay, we do need to make some more clothes. Since Frog doesn't really have anything too fitting right now. Vargas can definitely wear the builder's jacket though. I feel like that one would be kind on brand for her. Okay, a group of hungry alpha beavers has just arrived. Yeah, try to eliminate them before they decimate every last source of wood in the region. That's a bunch of them. So maybe we should actually just do that. Okay, we do have a bunch of fighters. So let's maybe take care of the alpha beavers. Also, that iguana is just dying, so we might just capitalize on that. Let's stay a bit at distance, since these guys might just get very angry. Oh, we do have a bulk goods trader here too. Okay, they're now all very angry. Maybe we can capitalize on that. And lead them over to the traders. So the traders can take care of this for us. Yeah, probably a fun idea. Okay, let's get behind these guys. Yep, there they go. No, we don't want to hit any of the traders. But yeah, look at this. They're doing an excellent job for us. So yeah, that should have taken care of the Alpha Beaver problem. Which also in turn means we get a bit more meat again. Okay, let's see what these guys have to offer. I might need some more money again. Okay, one of them did drop. Yeah, this traveler is getting some medical care, but I could just loot this stuff that she dropped. And another one dropped over there. Okay, those Alpha Beavers were actually kind of a blessing. At least in a kinda mean opportunist kind of way. Okay, Lavago Covenant has an attack radius doubled. Yeah, those cannibals are kinda becoming a problem. Okay, let's grab some more compacted steel. Because, yeah, I do want to start working on some mechanoids. And I can also resurrect... Where are you? Yeah, I can also resurrect Scrappy over here. Okay, another quest. The Animal Prisoner. Yeah, the Chabos want me to stash a special prisoner for him. And doesn't want them to be freed. Okay. I think I can do that. Gene Pack Disruptor. I don't think I need any of that. But I can get another person. Oh, you're like this... Yeah. Grower and blah blah blah. You're like a plant person. I don't think I need any of this. So I will have to say no. I mean, these, like, 3 people. Like, since there's, like, one for every, like, kind of special tree. They're pretty good with, like, farming and stuff, but not really fighters. And I kinda need, people who can do some fighting for these kinds of operations. Okay, and I'm getting attacked again. I'm gonna reject. Yeah, I'm not paying stuff. But I still have some visitors around here, so... Yeah, they're attacking me. This is perfect. Tribals want to attack me? I've got some other tribals here who will take care of stuff for me. Oh wait, this guy is a bit smarter though. Yeah, he's going the other way around. That's okay. You want to attack me? Got no qualms with that, because I happen to have guns. And you only have a short bow. Frog and Vargas are on site. Okay, dude changed his mind. And the other one is already dead. Yeah, probably didn't go so well for you. Okay, and now you're just going where, like, the caravan still is. You probably want to take some revenge. I don't think this will go the way you think it will. Yeah. They're just gonna dogpile you. I mean, you do have the better cover. But they have the numbers. You know, maybe I will have some space for these tribals in my later operations. They kinda make themselves useful after all. You know, just because I'm gonna take over this planet by force doesn't mean I'm not gonna be grateful for stuff. I'm not a monster. And neither is Dr. Cosma. Okay, I might need another gestator though. Because this is taking some time. And I do want to head out and get this stuff. But hey, we're having a party. That's neat. Yeah, I want to celebrate Dr. Cosma's recruitment of Frog. Yeah, we're gonna celebrate that we have a bigger team now. And we have a Psychic Soothe. Yeah, everything is just being nice right now. Makes me wonder how the game is gonna turn things around against me again. And hey, Scrappy's back. Rejoice. Yeah, I don't think Scrappy's gonna have much to do right now. So yeah, just chill over there. Okay, there's a lot of stuff just like lying out here and bleeding. You know what? I might as well just rescue this guy. The extreme blood loss. Oh, you lost an arm. But you're not currently bleeding out. So let's help you. Like, these guys did take care of the Alpha Beavers and those attackers, so that's kind of fair. Okay, for my next plans, I'm gonna probably want some militars. Yeah, so I do have some mechanoids that are actually capable of fighting stuff. Okay, combo is fully healed. You're welcome. Okay, the ambushed Fetukin. Calling from nearby, she was cast out by a Lavego Covenant for giving them wrong advice and is now being hunted by a search party. So we're gonna have to deal with some more tribals. Okay, that's a flash storm. I thought things were paused. Yeah, you're definitely another one of these 3 people. Which means you're not gonna be good as a fighter. But maybe I'm gonna accept you anyway. Because I think there's some stuff I can do with you. And your name is Avocado, which is pretty neat, not gonna lie. And you do come already believing in our way. Yeah, you're very world-weary though. But you are fun-loving. Yeah, I guess you just want some distractions. Good with animals and crafting and mining. Oh, you come with like a lot of skills. Oh, you're actually very excellent. You are very sleepy though. Slow wound healing, yeah, you're not gonna be good in fights. At least not on your own. I think we can mitigate that. And yeah, now we have like the cannibals that were chasing her. Okay, combo, just keep moving. Don't acknowledge them. Okay, they're gonna prepare. That's alright. Yeah, Avocado's not gonna do any firefighting. But you will definitely handle all the animal stuff. And you're definitely gonna do all the plant stuff. Yeah, now you can also plant the heal root. Because you're actually, like, skilled enough for that. I mean, can someone please, like, take care of this fire? Yeah, we need to be very careful when it comes to fire. Yeah, we are definitely very flammable. Look at all of this. All of this is wood. Hopefully the rain will start setting in soon. But yeah, as an animakin, you should be very psychically attuned to stuff. Yeah, super size sensitive. And we do have a location with Silent Neuroformers, so we can definitely make some use of that. Like, you're not going to be a physical fighter. Yep, you're fleeing fire, that is a good idea. But you can help us with psychic powers. And that would be kind of on brand to have, like, you know, a henchman, or a henchwoman rather, who can do some psychic stuff. Okay. They're gonna start their assault. Cosma is gonna hang back a bit as usual. Okay, Beaver wants to go the other way around. Yeah, you can just do that. That means, it's gonna be divide and conquer for us. Yeah, Pelican is just gonna get annihilated here. Hey, you brought me a beer. That's neat. And yeah, they're now fleeing. Yep. Beaver probably hurt. Oh, Pelican was just getting gunned down. Yeah, the fire is now really starting to encroach on our place. Hopefully it's gonna start raining soon. But hey, at least the fire is also gonna take care of some of the corpses. Perfect. Okay, we're actually starting to have a bunch of people here now. So I should probably also start, like, yeah, making everything a bit nicer. We still only have, like, this one tiny bathroom, which I do need to fix. Like, we have better stuff that we can do. Okay, we do have a lot of groundwater in these parts. Yeah, everything is just on fire, I know. Also, I can do another militer over here. Okay, let's plop down a water well over here. And also build a water tower next to it. And an electric pump here in the corner. So that should give us some water. Yeah, please make sure that my entire operation doesn't burn down. That would be much appreciated. And yeah, I think this is going to be a good spot for the bathrooms. I'm going to have to move these things somewhere else though. And now we do have our first militer. Welcome to the team. Yeah, you will just go into standby though. I don't really need you right now. Yeah, I think with the next mechanoid I'm just gonna have another lifter. So I have like 2 militars, 1 constructoid, and 1 lifter. I don't think I need an agri hand right now since I do have Avocado. I think she's gonna be better than like any little robot. And the fires are put out. So everything should be fine now. Do have a bunch of burnt stumps though, which we can harvest. Because why not?